everybody, it's Melly Starz again, and this week I'm here with Enfluence. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you for having me.
Of course, thank you for coming on.
My pleasure.
So we all know I like to get straight to the point, so this is no different. Let's talk about that mixtape, because I know it's coming out soon, so tell me a little bit about it.
Alright, so the mixtape is called Under the Influence. Obviously, I'm going by the artist name, Enfluence. The mixtape is a working project. It is going to be my first mixtape that I'm releasing. Primarily, the artists that I'm going to be working with on the mixtape are going to be a lot of artists from Full Pound Records. So I'm, very excited just to get it going and get some music out for some of my fans that are waiting to hear some more of the work.
Definitely. And this is your first, right? So how does it feel to finally be so close to releasing it?
It feels good. I've been doing music now. I grew up really surrounded by music. My father was a musician, and just a lot of my friends were always musicians growing up. So I've always been around the music, and I've always been a writer. So it feels good to finally have a project coming together where I'm ready to have one full project ready to release and actually give everybody a chance to really hear what it is that I do.
So how long have you been working on the mixtape?
I've been working on the mixtape now going on roughly 5 months. It's a big project. I'm very particular when it comes to the music. I don't like to release it until I feel like it's perfect, and I really want to give my listeners 100%. So I won't release anything until it's 100% there and ready to go.
Nice. So where did you draw some of the inspiration for some of the songs on the mixtape?
A lot of the inspiration for the songs just comes from real life, not necessarily just my stories alone. I'm influenced by a lot of the music, just in particular to other people's stories, and just anything people say that I really feel an attachment to. I just like to really make music that people can relate to, and like I said, not just my life, but in other people's lives in particular.
Nice, very nice. So what kind of music can we expect on this?
I really want to try and mix it up a lot. A lot of the music does deal with relationship type songs, but at the same time I really want to give people those features where they can have something to bop their head to at the same time, maybe something to listen to on the way to the club. So I really want to mix it up. I really took the title of the song, Under the Influence, to really just influence you in whatever it is that the listener is feeling at the time of listening to the songs.
And you definitely have the voice for that.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Yeah, because I heard the song that you did on Gemini's mixtape, which was called No Strings.
Yes.
And I fell in love with your voice.
I really appreciate that.
I definitely was seduced by it. So
well, that's I really do appreciate that. Also, shout out to Gemini, Too Legit on Dat Piff. Definitely go get that. It was a lot of fun working with Scarface Gemini, really talented guy. And it was just about time that we came with a collaboration, and I was really honored when he told me he wanted to put it on the mixtape, because Gemini is very big coming out of Miami, and he's really building up as an artist as well. So it was a lot of fun working alongside him.
Nice. So where did you guys come up with the concept for that song?
You know what? The concept for the song really just came one day. Young Focus, I was looking at a couple of beats that he had sent me, and that one kind of caught my attention, and I guess it was just kind of what we were feeling in the moment, and we kind of just thought it'd be a really good concept. The song relates to something I'm sure many people, when they listen to it, can relate to being in that situation at some point in life. So that's kind of where we just drew the inspiration for that.
Nice. So you said that music has always been a part of your life. So when did you really start making music?
I would say I started making music, really making music, about 1.5 years ago. It was with Young Focus. He's been a great friend of mine growing up, and he's just always been an inspiration to me. I've always seen him in the music industry, always doing his thing, working with artists, and I just always kind of felt like I had the talent but never really put it to use. And Young Focus really pushed me to go ahead and start in the music game and really project my talent over the mic. So once I started, I've just been rolling with it ever since.
Nice. So Well, if you had to put yourself in a genre, would you?
I wouldn't want to specify myself in a genre just for the fact that I'm so interested in testing out the waters with so many different genres. As far as this mixtape goes, primarily I would have to say it's more of an R&B hip-hop type feel. But I mean, I'd really love to work in all different type of genres. I'm really just a fan of music altogether, and I would really love to test the waters in every genre.
So what artists inspire you then?
I have a lot of different artists that have inspired me. I mean, it goes all the way back to Babyface. A lot of R&B. I really like Usher. I really like Chris Brown. Even modern day artists like The Weeknd. And then as far as hip hop artists, I'm a huge fan of Drake, Wayne, Kanye, Jay-Z. I draw inspiration from all over the place. Modern day artists as well as artists from back in the day. So
you've definitely named a couple of my favorites.
Yes. I'm sure I've named a few of a lot of people's favorites. Those are the big players in the industry right now, and I'm really a fan of all of their work. But in general, I'm just a fan of music. I feel like every artist is talented in their own way, and even unknown artists to this day's music I will listen to and really enjoy, and draw inspiration from.
Yeah. So, what about your stage name?
My stage name, Enfluence. I kind of got that name. I drew that name because music is so important to me, in the fact that I feel like every time I listened to music growing up as a kid, it just always influenced me in one way or another, and I feel like music is such a big key in people's lives that I really feel like when they're listening to an artist, the things that an artist can say to somebody can really dig deep into that person, depending on what their feeling is at that moment. So the name Enfluence just came to me because I felt like when I did music, I really wanted my music to touch people and influence people in certain ways, whether it's to make you feel happy, to make you feel sad, to make you, feel excited, whatever it is. I just want my music to really reach people like that.
So is that where you got the title of the mixtape from?
Yes.
From that same concept?
That same exact concept is how I wanted to title the mixtape, because exactly like I said, I just want those songs, when the listener hears those songs, I want those songs to put them in a place that they were some point in their life, and something that they can really relate to.
So what about some of the past work that you did? Even though you're pretty new to the music game.
I'm rather new to the game right now, but as far as some of the past works I've done, I felt at that stage in my life I was a different artist then, which is the reason I never released any of the prior works that I had done. And I really feel like I've taken music to a whole nother level now with this mixtape, and that's why I'm going to make sure that this is the first sound that people hear from me.
This is the best. You played around with different things before.
Exactly. And I kind of feel like I've found a niche now, and this is really what I want people to hear now.
Okay, so let's talk, your past work. It wasn't up to par, but now you're ready, and you're ready to go and get everything out there. So currently, I know that you're with Full Pound Records. How did that come about, and how does it feel being part of Full Pound?
It feels really good being a part of Full Pound. It's great to be a part of something when it was at its smallest, and really see exactly where it's going, because Full Pound is really taking over slowly but surely. The name is growing. People are really starting to catch on. So I'm really happy to be a part of it. Shout out to Raziel, Gemini, just everybody that has something to do with Full Pound Records. I really am glad to be a part of it. I actually got involved with Full Pound through Young Focus. Like I said, with me and Young Focus, we go all the way back. And I just really had support for what it was that he was doing. And at the time he was involved with Raziel and a couple other artists, and they were doing a lot of music, and they had songs playing in the clubs in Miami, and I just really wanted to show support, show love and support. And like I said, I just have a love for music overall, so anything that Focus was involved in, I supported it 100%. So I would go out to all the shows when Raziel, Gemini, and these guys, Digi, shout out to Digi as well. When these guys were performing, I would always be there and just show love in any way that I could, And it was only a matter of time before I kind of linked up with Raziel and the rest of the artists, and kind of just started to be around the team a lot, you know. And then once they found out that I did music as well, and kind of heard some of the songs that I had going, you know, Raziel just told me I should be a part of the team, and that's kind of how it got started. So, you know, like I said, I'm very happy to just be a part of Full Pound Records, and, you know, until we take it to the top.
For sure, and you guys are definitely on the way there.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So, future plans?
Future plans, I just want to keep making music. I mean, wherever it takes me, I know that the music will open doors, you know, so I'm just going to keep making the music, keep pushing it out there. I really want to build the fan base. I really just want to get Enfluence out there, you know, and I feel like just the more I continue to make the music, the more it'll take care of itself. So I'm just going to keep making tapes, keep making songs, hopefully doing features with other artists, and, you know, work my way up the ladder just like any artist looking to come up.
So features, who would you love to feature?
Oh, wow. I mean, there's a majority of artists that I could really say that I would honestly love to work with. Honestly, one of my favorites right now has to be The Weeknd. I would really love to do a feature with The Weeknd.
I definitely hear a lot of his influence in music.
Yes, absolutely. His music definitely influences the music that I do now. Drake is also a very big artist I would love to work with. Lil Wayne, I grew up listening to. He's, you know, I'm just a huge fan. Jay-Z, all the way up to the legends with Nas and different artists like that. So there's definitely a lot of guys I would love to someday get the opportunity to just work with.
You got big dreams over
big
there.
Big dreams. Hey, if you're not shooting for the stars, you don't want it bad enough, you know. So I really would love to someday, you know, just even to be in the same room as those guys, and maybe not even doing a feature, maybe them just helping me out with a song. Just the energy of having those musical minds together in one place would just be a beautiful thing. So.
And what about, you know, people who are maybe not as famous? Is there anybody that you would want to work with?
Yes, there are a couple artists who are coming up right now. Jay Peguero, shout out to Jay Peguero. He's also a very big artist that he's on the come up right now. He has a great song playing on the radio called Callin'. I'm a big fan of it.
I love that song.
Yes, I would love to work with Jay Peguero at some point. There's also an artist that I'm actually getting ready to work with on my mixtape called Uncut Diamonds, and he's a very, very talented artist. We have a really good song we're in the works on that'll be releasing soon. So those are two artists for sure that are on the rise that I'm very excited to work with at some point.
So aside from music, where do you see yourself in the future?
Making money some way or another, you know. I'm a businessman, you know. I'm very focused, and I really just want to do something bigger than myself. And, you know, whether it's music or whether it's business, at some point or another, I just see myself on top, and you know, and really wanting to help all the people that help me get to where it is that I'm going, and that's really where I see myself.
So let everybody know how they can find your music, especially that mixtape that we know is dropping really, really soon. So we want to make sure that everybody has access to it.
All right, cool. Well, I made it pretty easy for anybody that's interested in listening to any of my music. You'll be able to find it at influencemusic.com. That's influence with an E. influencemusic.com. Everybody will be able to find the songs as they finished up. They'll all be uploaded to that page. They'll be able to find music, interviews such as this one, and many other videos and a lot of stuff to come.
So they can definitely stalk your life and make sure that all your fans have a place to go.
Pretty much. I basically opened myself up to my fans, and I really want them to know everything that's going on with the music. So I made it pretty easy for them to find me in one place.
Yep, all in one place.
So look out for that. Uncut Diamonds, look out for that.
And definitely look out for that mixtape dropping very soon. Alrighty guys, so signing off here with Enfluence. Till next time.
Peace.
You smell the spell, I love your style. I've felt this way in quite a while, but it's all good, yeah, it's good, cause you different, right? The single life is different, girls, not really different nights. Guess I can't help that I see you in a different light. Feel like you knew what I've been through, I finally found my type. Your amount of potential turns me on, that's essential. The things I'm looking for, girl, you got every credential.